Hey, Shalom, Akim. All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. All right, come with another lesson through the Spirit and Lord willingness to be edifying to the Lord's elect. All right, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory. All right, unto Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Yahawadah. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Yahawah that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith, remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands, and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations, but your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all. All right, Barak Thumb. And, I'm just going off this one video that I saw on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, with your boy DJT, you know what I'm saying. All right, the Trump card, man. You know what I'm saying? And sure as hell, this guy's the Trump card. You see what I'm saying? And he finna get shit popping. All right? He finna get shit popping. Because it's now coming out that this guy is and always has been a puppet of these of these Amalekites, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, we the prophets could have told you this already, you know what I'm saying? We've been told this, all right? That they're all compromised, they're all bought and paid for. The very system itself that these people are fighting so heavily, so hard to uphold and to maintain is not real. You see what I'm saying? It's not a democracy, all right? It's not it's not some republic that's for the people, all right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever that dream that they sold you was, that died years ago. Decades ago, Slovakia. That died decades ago. You know what I'm saying? These jokers have not been loyal to your goofy ass for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Especially you Jakes. All right, you Jakes is the worst of the worst, man. You Israelites are the worst. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians jumping out here trying to protect this failing system. You know what I'm saying? This system that is destroyed. All right, this system that was never for your benefit to begin with. Come the hell on, man. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't about the about you Jakes, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know that 2/3 of y'all is through, man. 2/3 of y'all are finished. All right. The point of this is to point out the response or the reaction to these people who thought that he was different. You know what I'm saying? These red-blooded Americans who thought that, you know, Trump is not like the rest. Trump's not like Obama. Trump is not like he's not like George W. Bush. You know what I'm saying? Trump isn't like he isn't like all these other characters that we see, you know what I'm saying, who bow the knee to the small hats. You see what I'm saying? To these Amalekites. All right? But lo and behold, you see? Lo and behold. And y'all didn't catch a clue. Y'all didn't catch a clue when during his first term, he gave his daughter to one of their own. All right? I forget that nigga's name, man. Damian Thorne looking ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, when I remember when I was watching it, and this guy gave his daughter to be that man's wife. You know what I'm saying? Like it was it was just clear as day, man. It was like, yo, this was a heavy ritual. You know what I'm saying? And then he did what? He made the capital of Israel Jerusalem. All right? Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. You know, he assassinated Qasem Soleimani. You know, all these different things that he did on the behest of Israel. You see, these Amalekites. All right. And to think that he's any different now in his second term is just ludicrous. You see. But more than anything, I want to get some of these comments. All right, some of these comments that was underneath the video. All right. But before I do that, I got to get a scripture first. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20. It reads, "Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord Yahawah, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them." All right, and that's talking about these Amalekites, man. Okay, they're the smallest tribe of the nation of Edom. They're the smallest tribe of the house of Edom. Yet they are the tribe that is controlling all the world. All right, this is the tribe of the nation of Edom that's ruling the planet. You see, and everyone has to bow the knee. Everyone has to kowtow to these jokers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they own your banks. They own they own your entertainment industry. They own your media industry. They own, you know, the gaming industry. They own the corn industry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. They own the agriculture industry. They own the pharmaceutical industry. They own the you know, everything that you could think of, man. Everything you could think of. They own it. They're behind it. You see what I'm saying? So what makes you think that this guy, all right, this guy Donald Trump has been making his own decisions? What makes you think that? All right? And like we said, you know what I'm saying, when these when these cold-blooded Americans, man, you know what I'm saying, the Proud Boys, the MAGA people and all them, you know what I'm saying, when they start to see the truth, when they start to see for themselves that this joker was never for your benefit, they're going to lose it. They're going to lose it. You see what I'm saying? They're going to lose faith in this system. They're going to lose all control of their minds, you know what I'm saying? All right? They're going to be through out here. You see? So, you know, like the scriptures say, there should be sedition among men, all right, and invading one another. Let's get that real quick. Bear with me. All right, this is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. It reads, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, they're looking around and they're seeing that the economy is failing them. All right, their jobs are being lost and cut by his administration. You know what I'm saying? People are losing faith in all of this. Okay, and it's only a matter of time before these jokers start to take matters into their own hands. You know what I'm saying? The course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right. So these jokers, it's only but so much marching. You know what I'm saying? It's only but so much marching, only but so much calling up your congressmen, because these people are starting to realize now that these congressmen bow the knee as well. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how many emails or messages or calls that you send to your congressmen, your congresswomen, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because they all took the quote-unquote pledge. You see? They all took the pledge, man. Right? So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. We about to see these jokers act a fool out here, man, because now their last hope, all right, their last hope is being shown to be a traitor. The very thing that he's always been, right? Let me show you some of these comments that I took a screenshot of. Bear with me. All right, check this out. A couple comments here. It says Trump being controlled by the Zeos, with the Zeo leash. You know what I'm saying? This guy's on the leash, man, and all of them are on the leash. Every last one of them are on the leash, man. You know? It says, I voted for Trump, but I don't like what I see. The man became a puppet for Israel. This man did not become anything. He didn't become a puppet. He's always been a puppet. You see what I'm saying? He's always been. Check out some more. It says, selling your country. Now we know Israel really controls the U.S. All right. When you hear these people like Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? All right. Which is, you know, it's all controlled opposition. You know what I'm saying? We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people out here that's going to be voicing their opposition, but that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a voice of opposition that's meant, you know what I'm saying, that's meant for a particular purpose. Okay? Remember about Project Zephyr. All right? So it says, it's another comment. The public of the U.S. thinks that their leaders are Christians. Hey, man, and that joker right out of his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Right out of his mouth, he said, I'm not Christian. You know what I'm saying? So, and the fact that these jokers still, you know, they still rally behind him. All right? The next one says he's with his masters. All right? Check this out. This is not what I voted for. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is exactly what you voted for. It's the fact that you were ignorant to the fact of how this game is played. You're ignorant to the fact, right? Let's go to Revelation. All right. Chapter 13. Let's see. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. It reads, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all was under the illusion of this two-party system. You know what I'm saying? Them two horns. You was under the illusion that there was a choice. You see? You believe that there was a choice in the matter of politics. You believe that, you know, if I'm not Democrat, then I got to be Republican. If I'm not Republican, I got to be a Democrat. Okay? And this is how they was able to pull all these different maneuvers on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice that all these characters who get up in office, no matter which side of the aisle, every last one of them brings war. You see what I'm saying? There's always war that erupts with whoever's in office. You see what I'm saying? There's always a war. There's always there's always, you know, some conflict that happens, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you ask them on their stance of Israel, of these Amalekites, man. You ask them for their stance, and they will tell you 100%, all right, that we stand with these small hats. You see? So it says you can see who runs the U.S. Absolutely, you can see it. That's the hidden hand. You know what I'm saying? It's the hidden hand. Like there was this image that I got. You know what I'm saying? That tells you what it is. You know what I'm saying? It says yeah, Trump has been compromised. He's getting used just like everyone in our Congress. Puppets for the devil. All right, yeah, and these are all devils, man. You know what I'm saying? These are just individuals of the same house. All right? Either it be these Amalekites or it be these lower, lesser luminaries, you know what I'm saying? All right? They're still from the same house. The house of Edom. Okay? The regular Joe six-pack, okay, is from the same house of a Rothschild. They're from the same house, the house of Edom. They just happen to be from different tribes. All right? And the tribe of Amalek has betrayed the rest of the tribes of Edom. You know what I'm saying? And they hoarded the blessing for themselves. They hoarded all of the wealth and the riches and all that stuff to themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? All the privileges that they gave you for being so-called white, all right? All those privileges that they gave you, they're taking it all away. You see? So, like the scriptures say, he that is evil to himself, to whom shall he do good? Right? To whom will he do good, man? So, let me see. Let me go over here to the book of Isaiah. All right, Isaiah chapter 25. And verse 7. It reads, and he will destroy in this mountain. All right, when you talk about mountains, it's talking about governments. All right, mountains, hills, and valleys, it's talking about governments. Greater governments and lesser governments. Okay, it says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people. All right, so that veil of these, you know, these small hats, you know what I'm saying, being you know, being innocent, these Amalekites being, you know, being just they can do no wrong. Hey man, that facade is breaking away. The scriptures say that that shameful spewing shall be on their glory. Right? Continuing on, it says, he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast of all the people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. So not just the people of America, but all the nations around the world, man. They see what's going on in Palestine. They see what's going on over there. All right? The people see it. The international criminal courts, they see it. Everybody sees what's going on over there, man. All right? So, hey, man, you know, these people about to cause wreck out here, man, because they're losing their faith in the system, like I said, man. You know, and this guy was their last hope. You know what I'm saying? And now it's coming out that he was always their puppet. Nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? There's no more talking about like, oh, this is a chess move. You know what I'm saying? He's just pump faking them. You know what I'm saying? He's making them believe that he's on their side and this and that and so on and so forth. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The cognitive dissonance only goes but so far. You see? So I'm going to cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. It's been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. All right. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawadah. Shalom.